when considering why to vote, it's always been the question of what is democracy and why do we have democracy, and it usually comes down to democracy is the opportunity for people to determine how they'll be ruled. And so when you consider the people who vote are then classified as those people, the youth not voting means that the youth aren't being considered in policy, and youth aren't being meaningfully engaged in our central and local government schemes. So I think that it's so much more important that youth people show that they are a force to be reckoned with, and that they can vote on what they think is relevant, and that they do take the opportunity using modern technology to become fully informed, because not only is it important now, but it's important to determine what our future governments will look like, and it's important to determine what we will be like in the next 10, 20 years. And considering that if we get involved now, it will be so much more easier to stay involved than if we look 20 years down the track and trying to re-engage everyone who's become disenfranchised with the New Zealand electoral system.
It's important for young people to vote because a lot of people all over the world fight for their right to vote, and we can't just let it slide by. I think there's a lot of issues in our future right now, like jobs, savings, education, health, that we need to be a part of. We need to be a part of the voting process, the local and central government, because it's our decisions that will affect our future. If we just leave it up to a small pool of people, that's not good enough. I think that in a democratic country you need every type of person having their voice heard, and the easiest way to make your voice heard is to vote. I mean, some people might not think their one vote can make a difference, but if every young person voted and you've got a large pool of people voting the way you want, then you can change government, so you can change the person you don't want in your community or do want. I think when we start legislating for the 1% of young people that make the headlines in a negative way, we need to focus on the 99% of positive young people